right, I'm pulling up for the second time today, Goodwill. And the first time I went in, I got absolutely nothing and walked straight out. So let's hoping later in the day there, though. Let's see if we can find something today. All right, so when you get so excited about coming around the corner and finding a new stock cart with a vintage nativity angel in it, what amazing, $6.99 from Empire. This thing is old school, made in the USA. All right, so God has a sense of humor when I said, let me just find one thing in the store. And I find this huge nativity angel. Do I even want to ship this? This is crazy, but it is vintage. It's a nativity angel. I believe she is used because her box is open. I'll have to double check, but these things go for like $100. And we'll be paying $6.99. So with that, I'm probably going to just suck it up and ship it. Alright, so I saw this on the new stock cart the first time that I came to the store, and I kind of forgot to look them up, so I came back a second time and went ahead and looked these up, and they're actually like labels for sticker guns, so there is a ton in here. They only want $3.99, and I think these are going to do really well. We'll probably end up bundling them up, but I think after said and done, it's going to do really well. So we're going to go ahead and pick those up. All right, and I just picked up 4 or 5 of these. I believe it was yesterday. I must have missed one, or they just put it out. But anyways, I'll go ahead and add this to our collection of these Fleur, I think it's pronounced, of perfume. So that's all that I ended up getting, these 2 items, the second time that I've been in the store today. But still some good pickups. I'm happy. All right, I'm gonna talk really loud here because the music is really loud, and I'm gonna try to talk over it. But anyways, just found a bunch of these Mary Moo-Moos. So some of them are priced $3.99, and I think the littler ones are $1.99. I'm gonna go ahead and look these up to see if any of them are worth picking up. But some of these can do actually really well, so let's get into looking them up and seeing what they're worth. Alright, in the cosmetics area, I found this catwalk. I did scan it in, and it goes brand new for like $50. They're asking $3.99, but clearly it's used, so I'll probably end up putting on Macari. We ended up picking up this JQ licensing fox fur blanket. It is actually like a trucker one, so I think it will do really well. Very nice. And then also we're gonna pick up this. It's called Yak Magic, which is the first for me, but it looks like it sells for probably around $40, something like that. And then the last thing that we're gonna pick up today was this really cool like whale Alaska. I want to say it's like a really thick fleece, but it is a size medium, Black Mountain brand. I think this will do okay. It's got the SeaWorld vibe going on, and people do love their whales, so I just think it's a really nice jacket. So for $5.96, we're going to go ahead and pick that up, and we're going to head on out and get on out of here. Alright, so we just checked out, but I noticed on the way out this purse just looked very unique, which caught my eye here, and that's got the velour here. And then I definitely recognize this brand, which is a Sheriff, made in the USA. So I've definitely picked these up in the past, and they didn't mark it up. So I think we're going to be paying about $4 for this purse. and this should do really, really well. Hey guys, what is up, YouTube fam?
Hola, ¿cómo están ustedes, mi amigos and amigas?
Learning your Spanish, huh, honey?
Yep.
Good job.
From all that Cinco de Mayo food we've been
Oh,
eating.
that's right. We just went to Cinco de Mayo, which is our favorite Mexican food restaurant here in our hometown.
Oh, yeah.
We go every Sunday. Super cool. It's kind of our little date day.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, very yummy and great people too.
Yes,
so.
absolutely. Family owned, very friendly. Alberto, the homie, mi carnal.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been good to us. So we were worried about that moving to California and not finding good Mexican food. Well, we were wrong. They have good Mexican food.
Yep, and we actually go, we sit down and eat, enjoy each other's company, and then we also work. We work on videos, Instagram listings, all that type of stuff. Yeah. So
they're super cool about that.
Yeah,
just letting us do that.
Yeah, very nice atmosphere. So anyways, with that and talking about Mexican food, we went to 2 thrift stores. Actually, we went to 1 store. I believe this is, it could be 3 times. As you can see, it's a very small haul. Well, you will see it's a very small haul. Mm-hmm. So this is from our local one. It's been kind of slim pickings lately. It kind of goes in waves like that. I'll find a ton and then I won't.
And Tara gets all the good stuff, that's why. And she keeps checking in. Yep.
So, anyways, this is what we ended up picking up. So the first thing, which I thought was really cool, is a bunch of these John Deere, and they're actually Mary Moo-Moos. I'll take the tag off
Mary
here
Moo-Moo.
so you can actually see what it says. This one was $3.99, so this was the most that I spent on them. There's several of them, and these are the larger ones, which that's what I paid, was the $3.99. But anyways, there is the Mary Moo-Moos tag there if you guys are out in the wild and find it. Now, there are some rare ones, and then there's ones that are more collectible. So obviously those are the ones that you're going to want to find. I thought they would go for more than they actually do go for. They only go for about 15 to 20. But we got, I believe, around 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah,
so
grabbed a lot.
Yeah, so my plan is to lot them together and yeah, and probably just sell them all at once instead of paying shipping for each one. Right. You're going to make more money by lotting them together. And somebody that loves John Deere and loves these Mary Moo-Moos, these are perfect for you. So anyways, that is our first one.
Yeah, let's show them all.
Yep, and then here is one with little sheep here.
Okay. I like the kite one.
Yeah, this one's really cool. This has got them flying their little John Deere kite. Mm-hmm. This one's really cute. Cow spilled his own milk.
That's like cash.
Yeah, exactly. So that one's cute. And then this little guy is picking apples with this little John Deere hat. Yeah. We have another one on his John Deere mower here. Super cute. Reminds me of our grandson and son-in-law. They mow the lawn on their little John Deere out here.
And it even has the overalls too.
Yeah, it's super cute. And then unfortunately, this one got broken in transit, but it's very small broken. It's just the little piece on top of the tractor here. So I'm going to try to glue it back on. Yeah. And I'll definitely note it in the description that it has been fixed, but shouldn't hurt the value too much. And then also here is the last one, which is super cute. Him and his little chicks. Again, there is the logo if you guys are out in the wild and find these.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a good find.
Yeah, so that was probably the first thing that I found there. Yeah, so anyways, I'll let Kevin show the next.
All right, some perfume here.
Yeah.
So we're notorious for picking up perfume, even
so
though it's stinky.
Is it perfume or is it perfume?
I don't know. Well, on the box says perfume, but I'm always used to perfume.
Yeah, we say perfume. It's kind of like the potato thing. It's however you want to pronounce it. But anyways, these are just a sample. And if you guys watched our last video,
$1.99.
or one of our last videos, I picked up 4 or 5 of these of the same brand. They were all $1.99, and this one was left behind. Either I didn't see it, or they just brought it out later.
It's a latecomer for sure.
Yeah. So hopefully, maybe he'll be worth the most. I don't know,
That'd
but
be awesome.
I think we'll probably end up lotting those together. I don't know. I have to do some more research, but for $1.99, I thought it was a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
And then another cool deal we got was
this one.
Yeah. So I almost didn't look these up, but I'm glad I did. I only ended up picking up one of the like cosmetic stuff that they ended up bringing out. This one was $3.99. I scanned it, which was super easy, and I was like, you know what, just look it up. And I noticed it probably has been used, so that's the unfortunate thing. But this thing, if this thing was brand new, it goes for around $50, which is crazy to me. It's just hair gel, some kind of
oh, is it the spray gel?
It's like a thickening gel cream. It's called Catwalk.
Let's try it on my hair.
No, let's not say we did.
It's a boy.
Kevin, what did you do to your hair today? Yeah, so anyways, I will not be listing this on eBay. You cannot sell open products like this on eBay, I believe.
Macari.
So it will go on Macari, you're right. So it will probably be a slow mover. I've been really bad about putting stuff up on Macari, which I need to be better about doing. But maybe this will motivate me to do it. Yep. The more you list, obviously, the more you're going to have sales. So it will probably take a little bit to sell. Okay. But anyways, I still thought it was worth the pickup.
For sure. And then this one here, Sarah was asking me if I knew what this was. I thought it was Velcro.
It does look like Velcro.
Yeah, only because from far away, there's the METO, but I thought it was Velcro. But these are price tags. Price tag stickers. Yep. That's what they are.
Right.
So that's cool.
So we only paid $3.99 for them. Most of them are brand new. I think some have come loose, as you can tell there. I'm going to open it, kind of show you what they look like. So if you guys see them, you'll know what they are. So they're just like these little rolls, and it says Mito. So I did have to obviously look this up because I had no idea what these were. I knew there was some sort of sticker thingy, kind of maybe Velcro, or like a sticker strip or something.
Are they vintage?
They could be vintage.
They
look
like
vintage.
They're not worn, but the kind of like on the side is kind of discolored a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They could be.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. So, anyways, I did a image search. Actually, I did a search on eBay for these, and it looks like there's not too many listed, and only one sold, and I think one sold for like $13 plus shipping. That was just one roll. And we probably have 15, 18 of them in here. So you're talking like times 12 even. You're talking over $100 for a $3.99 purchase. So we will probably end up lotting these together. I don't want to sell them individually, I don't think. Which you can do. We might end up doing, but who knows. But you guys will see it in the listing below.
Yes, you will.
Alright, so the next thing we picked up was, we actually only picked up 2 clothing items in this haul. But this one's actually called Yak Magic, which is the first for me.
Yak.
So this one is, I believe, vintage. I don't know. That tag looks vintage to me. It is a women's like blazer coat. And I thought it looked quite unique, so that's why I ended up researching it a little bit more. And it looks like this brand does pretty well. If it was a little bit more wild than this, like wild colors or like a wild design, it would probably sell a lot faster and a lot better. But I still think this one will still sell well. And actually, I did see a listing that was sold for this exact one. And I think it went for around $40.
Cool, we'll take it.
Yeah, so when we pay about $5 on blazers.
It reminds me of a Hollywood Squares theme.
Oh, it does.
Or like a Wheel of Fortune. Can I get an E? It's all ding.
Well, you are Vanna.
That's true.
So, yeah.
And a manly kind of way. Yeah. All right. So, oh, this totally threw me off. I thought it was a blanket looking at this,
yeah.
but it is actually a fleece jacket.
It's so cool.
From Black Mountain Outdoor. Looks like it's got some kind of, oh, it's got Shamu on the back.
Yeah, whales.
Or what do they call them, killer whales?
Yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with SeaWorld, there's a SeaWorld in San Diego, California. I'm not sure if there's any more other SeaWorlds around,
Yeah, I don't know.
this totally screams SeaWorld when I found it. Us from California, SeaWorld was big and popular, and so
Alaska.
But this is actually in Alaska. Yeah, I don't know if someone embroidered it on there,
I don't know.
or I think it actually is the
It came
brand.
like that.
I think it is.
So this is made by Black Mountain Outdoor, but it even has it on the zipper too, right here.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just an Alaska theme.
Yeah,
That's my
maybe
thinking.
they have some whales in Alaska. I don't know.
I guess so. I mean,
But-
you see some icebergs in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Iceberg, right ahead! Thank you.
Or it could be just water. No, that does look like icebergs. You're right. So maybe it is in Alaska. I don't know. We'll have to do some research, see if they have whales in Alaska.
Yeah.
All right, so the last thing we ended up picking up, and probably my favorite.
This is her favorite product of the day.
Literally, we had already checked out,
We
right?
did. And then she goes, oh.
And then they had the purses like right in front of the doors, right when you
Yeah.
walk in. And I have to say, I personally don't love looking at the purses. I'm getting better at like,
Should do like a
knowing
squirrel.
brands and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, squirrel.
Right.
Oh, purse.
exactly.
That's
So
what happened.
if they come out on a new stock cart, I will go ahead and probably look them up. And if they look quality, leather, Cameron's been teaching me a lot about purses, so that's awesome. But anyways, what intrigued me about this purse and literally was like glowing from the front door.
It was.
The Goodwill was this purse. So super, super cool. I
Super
did not
wild.
know, I did not know the brand until I saw what it was inside. And I was like, okay, I've picked this up before. I've never picked up this style before in this, obviously this wild color. But I knew it was quality just by touching it, just by looking at it. And this thing's in excellent condition.
It is, for real.
And so when I opened it up, I was like, oh yeah, that just verifies how nice this purse is, that velour right there. And then when I looked inside and I saw the tag, it's from a company called Sheriff. And I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's SHARIF and made in the USA, so I believe it's a vintage one. So they've been around a long time, but this thing's in excellent condition. There's like no wear in there at all. Nowhere. I said nowhere. So, anyways, I don't know how much this is going for. I saw one listed that was very similar to the same style. Just didn't have the flap on the front. It was just more like the zipper top. And they were trying to get around 200. So I don't think we'll get.
Shut the front door.
I don't think we'll get quite as much for this purse.
We have hope that
But
we'll get 200 for
that's
it.
right. But that would be really nice. But you guys will see that right here. So check out this find that we found at our local thrift store. So
No.
I can't tell you how excited I was when I came around the corner and saw this.
This is their favorite find of the day.
Like peeking out, and I was like, that's got to be old. And we don't find too much of this stuff here in Indiana,
Made in the USA.
which is kind of crazy because I find a lot of vintage items, but people must love holding on to their blow molds. And this is actually from a company called Empire, which they make a lot of the blow molds.
Oh.
Now she is partially blow mold. She does have the hard plastic, and she also has the lights. The lights that go in between her, but she's vintage and made in the USA. She does have her box, so I was really hoping that she would be brand new. Unfortunately, they had one of the sides taped up. They let me open it, but she was only going for $6.99, and I thought, you know what? If anything, I can either try to replace the lights or I can sell it as is and just get it or sell it for a lot less, which she's going for over $100.
What?
Yeah. So, yes.
Easy
Yeah.
to list, easy to ship.
I wouldn't say it's easy to ship. So she is a whole 33 inches tall, by the way.
Wow.
So she's a big one. So
Yeah.
anyways, we picked her up for $6.99. Wish us luck. We'll let you know what we end up listing her for. So yeah, just a super cool find.
Awesome.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
Ring our bell
until next time.
until we thrift again.
And again, 3 times at the same store.
Which actually happens.
And until we find a crazy amount of Mary Moo Moo figures,
Moo.
catch you on the flip side.
Moo.